Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Ever had a delivery driver who just wasn't having it? Well, buckle up, because today's story is about to get wild. We're talking mistaken identity, a dash of racism, and a whole lot of confusion, all over a simple food order. So picture this. It's been a long day. You're exhausted, and the only thing that sounds good is not having to cook. You know, the classic craving for delivery. I put in my order and let the dog out in the yard to burn off some energy while I wait. Now, my address isn't exactly GPS friendly, so I usually hang out outside to flag down the driver when they get close. My neighbor and I share a fence with a doggy door, so our dogs are best buds and constantly playing together. On this particular day, the dogs were having a blast in the neighbor's yard when I got the notification that my food was arriving. I called my dog a few times to get his attention, and thankfully, my neighbor whistled for her dog. Finally, I got my dog's attention and got him running towards the house while waving to the driver who was just getting out of the car. We have this game called Runaway, where I yell, "Run away," and the dog chases me. I use this to my advantage until I get him inside the house, but I got him through the door and closed the screen before he could run out. Then, I realized I'd left the gate locked with the driver standing right there. I didn't have a mask on, nor did she, so I yelled from the porch that she could leave the food by the mailbox. And that's when things went off the rails. She asks, "Is that your dog?" My bullshit meter didn't even twitch. I figured, she's a dog person, so I start gushing, "Yes, his name is, you know the drill." But instead of the usual friendly response, she just stands there, puts the food down, and quickly jumps back in her car. I thought, okay, weird, but whatever. I grab the food and head inside. Then, from the kitchen window, I see that she's still parked outside. Weird again, but I figure she's checking her next delivery route. I get ready to eat. A few minutes later, the dog starts barking like crazy at the door. I look at the security cameras and realize she is still parked out front, directly in front of my mailbox. Okay? What's going on? I go outside to get her attention, but she's on the phone and doesn't notice me. I walk towards the mailbox, and she finally pulls away, heading in the opposite direction from where she should be going, towards the back of the neighborhood. People often make that mistake and turn around, but she never came back. By this point, I'm thinking I'm losing it, so I go back inside but continue to watch the street. The car never passes. I shrugged it off and went back to eat. About 10 minutes later, the dog starts going nuts at the door again. So I check the cameras, and there are 2 police cars sitting outside my house. I watch the cameras and see the officers getting out, walking back and forth in front of mine and the neighbors' yards. I go outside, and they introduce themselves and explain that they received a report about a stolen golden retriever at my address. They asked if there was a dog in the home. It clicks. The driver called the police. I tell them what happened. They were super respectful and apologetic and asked me to get my dog. I open the door, and the dog takes off to greet the new faces. His collar has tags with my name and phone number. That was enough for them. We're all walking away when the driver's car slowly creeps back. I point her out to the officers. They position themselves in front of her car and stop her. The driver rolls down her window, sobbing hysterically. She says she saw me take the dog from the neighbor's yard, that animals get no justice, and the kicker? My kind only owns pit bulls and Rottweilers. She was convinced he wasn't mine and needed to be protected. I just wanted to be left alone, so I went back inside. Everyone left a few minutes later, and I assumed she got a warning. I reported the incident to the delivery service and was offered credits toward my next meal. So, I splurged on a bakery and am now enjoying a slice of carrot cake. Grateful it didn't end worse. So the takeaway? Ordered food, dealt with a racist delivery driver who thought I stole my own dog and had a breakdown. Didn't get shot, but I did get cake in the end. And that, my friends, is the story. It's safe to say that was one delivery I won't soon forget. What did you think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.